Alright, hello everyone, I'm the man, welcome back.
I once shredded a bag like that, just out of pure rage.
Okay. Anyways, hello everyone, I'm the man, welcome back to Blacksad, Under the Skin. Wait, what? Is my game glitched?
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although, she didn't call him anything after she died.
That's not funny.
Not all folks are as open-minded as Dunn.
You've seen the graffitis, right? If I get my hands on that bastard...
Do you remember anything else about Joe Dunn and Bobby Yale's argument?
No, not really, no. Only Joe yelling. If you do, I'll call off the fight and kick you out of the gym.
That's not what he said, he changed the story. He changed the story, that's not what he said. Oh shit, wait a minute, what? I didn't go up to the roof? Oh wait. Did I? Oh no, now I'm so confused. Well, let's see. Oh wait, duh, the birthday thing is in his office.
I don't even want to imagine Weekly falling from up here.
Wonder what happened if I didn't save him. Would he have died? Is this one of those games where one character dies, they stay dead forever?
And there it was, Mary's
No.
birthday. A week prior to that very day.
Yep, of course. A gun, money, a book.
I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner.
Maybe you got it for protection.
A few bucks. Just petty cash.
Last will and testament of Joseph R. Dunn.
You open the safe?
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
Congratulations. You're one lucky lady.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right. Thanks.
Wait, I need to check more stuff in the safe. Business insurance policy.
I never asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary Purnell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you. Thank you.
You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and the thing is, well, he would like to interview you.
Why?
A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out, exactly?
Well, you know how these things...
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Oh, whoa, 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 what's this? What's this? What's this? There's something there. Hold on. Oh, another star. Or another Hall of Fame or whatever. I still want to... Oh, shit.
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although... when Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang, and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
Interesting. What? What the fuck?
Smells like paint.
Confederate flag. Detonation strike. Degradation is a mortal sin. Holy shit. Tucker, dog kneeling. 7 members arrested during the riots. Mr. Tucker, an amateur boxer, allegedly broke...
Bastards. proud South.
But are you not gonna... That's not paint! That's blood, and there's a baseball bat in the damn locker. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I think I know what this is about.
Of course.
What? Whose locker's that? Johnny something. I didn't get to read that. Oh, oh shit, wrong button. So the footprints belong to... Wait, that's red paint. Yep.
Arthur Tucker painted the racial slur on Yale's locker.
Interesting. So can I talk to him about Arthur?
Not all folks are as open-minded as Dunn. I happen to know who painted their lockers. Arthur Tucker.
I knew it. I knew it was him, that bastard. I'm gonna whip the white out of him.
Yeah, but how does that help me in this matter, though? That's what I want to know.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
I really don't know what else I need to do here. I mean, I'm kind of just finding the clues as I'm going along and wandering around the area. Area, not area.
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
Is there any other lockers I should check? Wait, can I not enter in there? Have you met the character Arthur yet? Bandages, stuff like that. I'm at a loss here.
What exactly was he saying?
Something like, if you do that, I'll call off the fight and make sure you never set foot in this gym again.
Wait, whoa, no. There's clearly shoes up there. Oh wait, no, those are gloves. Never mind.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Aha! Progress is being made, finally.
Life is often off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music. And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
You look tired, John.
You look pretty tired yourself.
Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water. John, you alright?
I've had better days, and I'll have them again, I hope.
We both deserve to. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You drank 2 huge glasses of water. How are your kidneys coping with that?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should go to the... If you'll excuse me.
Office of the Chief Medical Examiner East. Postmortem report. Cause number 17, Joseph Richard Dunn. Sex, male, material status. Leads color dark brown. Age 47, weight, height. Okay. Time and date of death, approximately 7 p.m. on October 19th, 19. Cause from the death of suicide. External violent approximation caused by rope around the neck. The neck presented 4-inch shaped marks around the entire. This is caused swollen and slightly scraped knuckles on the object's right hand, probably caused recent trauma.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. So he got into a fight. Internal findings. No internal autopsy was performed. Autopsy, sorry. Was performed since... Oh, damn it.
Now I feel a little thinner. So do my kidneys.
Thanks.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now... Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
Sure, you can trust me. I give you my word.
All right. In any case, keep me posted, will you?
Friend, you can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnov had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Oh God, why? Why does that?
I know you're hiding something.
What?
I know how much Dunn meant to you. I'm very sorry for your loss.
I don't think I...
Your handwriting on the envelope. Your date of birth on the safe.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
May I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
This is so fun. I love this. Mm. Hope everyone else is enjoying this, because I'm really enjoying this. This is fun.
Mary Purnell. The angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We've been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with... Well... Weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there. He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant. Say no more. Paperwork.
He really hated it. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
Which is where you seduced him.
I'm a decent woman, Mr. Blacksad. You might be too young to understand this, but real love has little to do with seduction. One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day, so we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone. Why did you keep it secret?
For Sonia's sake. She and Joey drifted apart after her mother's death. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was, and we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
So he asked you to marry him.
Yes, of course. He gave me the wedding ring, and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about Yale? Wasn't he like a son to him?
Maybe you already noticed, I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
Too much coffee and fresh air?
Why? Why would you say that? I lost my scarf a while back, not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
Wait, man, the scars on his face is gone. I just realized that. Alright, I have 3 things I can think about. Just wait. When died his knuckles were swollen. His knuckles were swollen. Had 4 different neck marks. No, but I am getting somewhere with that, though. No, damn it. No, that's not what I wanted. No, damn it. This, along with this, along with this? No. This. This. This? Okay, this can go with the knuckles because it said... Yes.
All right. Dunn punched a paint can, but why? Wasn't he calm and composed?
But I still have stuff to think about. So he punched it. Does that mean he's the one who walked in the paint? Then... No. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's the footprints. I keep thinking that means paint, but it doesn't. No? Oh, the fight. Hold on. Punched it. Spilt it. Yep.
Dunn must have punched the can while he was arguing with Yale. I guess that explains why he threatened to call the fight off.
But who stepped in it? That's the thing. Very expensive photos. His lover. No. Has something to do with his weight. Oh. Aha! That's all you have to...
I'm much taller than Dunn, and I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
Oh, I have something else to think about. Okay. Yep. Starting to get it now.
Bobby Yale. I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
More things to think about. What the hell? Am I missing something? Or do I just keep unlocking shit? Strangled him. Because he wanted to call off the fight.
Christ. Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
I mean, that would make sense because he threatened him with the gun. Because... And he was the one who stepped in the paint. I knew it.
I always knew Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
Everything seems to point in that direction. I'm certain of it.
But he could have been framed, couldn't he?
Possibly. But... It would make...
In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale. Nothing has changed. Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.
That makes a lot of sense because... One...
Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she suddenly defending Yale?
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
Apology accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect you deserve. I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common goal. Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
I'm afraid I have to say no. I can't ride in a fancy car with a wrinkled suit.
Oh, I don't see why not. In any case, if those little wrinkles make you uncomfortable. I always play it nice and safe.
Since I won't be able to say what I think, but it makes sense since Bobby threatened him with the gun because he wanted him to start boxing again. So it makes sense why he would get angry over him calling off a fight. And I think the game just broke. Oh no. Oh nope. It's just taking a while to load. It makes a lot of sense. It does.
Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
I always work alone.
You know, if everyone worked solo, many people would suffer. Look at me. I could go it alone, but I don't. Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply two grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
It's illegal for starters.
Illegal? Let me tell you what should be illegal. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country. A place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me, with all due respect, it's none of your business.
Ooh, all right. Never mind then. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
All right, I get your point.
Ha! I knew you would. When the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
You're bending the truth to justify organized crime.
Oh no, it might have been organized crime, but not anymore. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
Maybe at first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
It was just Wilson.
That bastard. Don't you worry. I will have a serious talk with him. I cannot
should've set the
tolerate
both
this
of 'em.
behavior. Please accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. You see, a lot of people work for me. Many families depend on my business. Not only that, St. Christopher's Hospice practically lives on my donations. The widows of my late employees are set for life. Their kids get free schooling. The cops leave me alone because they know my business doesn't hurt anyone. On the contrary. And, it looks like we're here.
I should have set the both of them. Because they technically both of them did beat the shit out of me. Now that I thought about it. But it was mostly the buffalo because he was like wrong answer and everything. But I should have said both. Because they both, especially the rhino, knew I was a detective. See, because we met him first.
Yale's apartment?
I told you I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, maybe you'll change your mind and share your findings with me. Or not. It's your call, Mr. Blacksad. I'll make sure you're suitably compensated. Wilson, come here.
This game is so much fun. I love it. Woo! This really is a really fun game. I love it. I don't want to stop playing it right now. I really don't want to stop playing.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Barely know him, That's what they all say.
The worst thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's.
True.
Can't say this is the ideal drink for an athlete. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
True. Oh, is that her scarf?
A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical.
That's her scarf. Search the fridge. Take the ham.
I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will affect the case, but it's good to
What
know.
the hell? He's like me. He likes pickles. Let me guess. His refrigerator is just full of fucking pickles. Like mine. Caution. Oh god, why is the game lagging? I think it's trying to load the whole area. Caution, enter at your own risk. Oh, bathroom. Oh, I get it, because it might stink and stuff. That's hilarious.
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
Can I not check the medicine cabinet? Look at that old John. Holy shit, that's a fucking old school beast there. Is there no bathtub? Let's see. 15 rounds, damn. Oh, no, go back. Ha ha. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's go to my thoughts so I can piece together whose scarf that is. She's lying. Yep.
That means she's been here recently, but why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
I think she... You know what? I think she went to go see Yale. She didn't have a cold. She went to go see Yale. Les Fontaine.
17th century French fables. There must be one boring old lady.
Any cards I can look for? I guess not. It's like the radiator's busted. Oh, no. Feck. That's not what I wanted to look at. Okay, could you get out of it? Did the game break? Okay. I'm definitely going to put all these cards together whenever I get a chance to take a look at the Hall of Fame. What the fuck? Oh, that's him. I thought it was like a bull or something. Or a bear. Speaking of bear. Damn.
Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father, besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course. Nice chain.
It is, indeed. Silent.
So, you like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby? Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes? Unless someone emptied it recently.
Could be, because who's gonna fucking disappear with no clothes? Void. No, there's... Let's say there's more to look at here.
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
So, there's gotta be more around here. I guess it's...
With people like O'Leary, you just
Yep.
never know. I didn't want to put Mary at risk. Why not take her a little something instead?
Wait, did I even take the scarf? Wait, there's a phone in there. Could I have called the cops and told them? Yeah, I don't trust O'Leary. I like that that's an option.
I've never trusted angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise? When they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open. Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out.
What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He was like a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight. I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No. How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise? I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster. Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Alabama? Why did she have to say that with the fucking southern accent?
Segregated restrooms, with far worse stalls for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
That damn nonsense.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
Not the only one.
I completely understand you, Mary.
Just think if you were also a woman. He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15. The 3 of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story. I'm sorry I accused you so lightly.
Don't worry, I understand.
Let's use my cat sense. Meow meow, motherfucker.
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
Then why do I have another fragrance left? That's what I want to know.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
iPhones and iPads. The shittiest thing ever invented. Oh.
Fresh out of the oven. The whole room smells like pie.
Is that thing even on a plate? And all she do just slap it on the fucking table? Start at home blindness. About Sonia Dunn and the ring.
About Sonia Dunn and the ring. Well, I told her about you and Joe Dunn. I had no choice.
And what did she say?
I don't think she took it too well. But she might come to understand it.
Maybe. But I'm not so sure you'll be able to keep my other secrets safe.
Are you sure you don't know where your nephew is?
I've looked everywhere. He's nowhere to be found.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world. Let me go get a knife from the kitchen. And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ, coffee?
I'll pick some coffee, thanks.
Oh, star card. Yeah!
She's wearing the same clothes in both pictures, so she's probably telling the truth.
Interesting. This game is fucking awesome. Me. It's beautiful artwork.
Sorry, I was going to help you with that.
This game has some weird dialogue things going on. But it's still a good game. This game really is good. I recommend it. So far. Did she poison the pie? Do I have any new cat senses? Meow meow, motherfucker.
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared. Interesting. Now Mary smells like a human.
Oh.
Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew is here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Stop playing around and tell me. Where is he?
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead. He's not here.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that.
Did he go out the window? He's in the fucking thing.
That's where Bobby Yale.
He's in the trunk.
So, that's where you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
Mary, for Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
Libora.
Mary, I came here to help.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh shit, there he is. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ooh. Oh, holy shit.
I'm gonna kill you!
Oh shit. What the fuck? What the hell just happened?
Bobby!
Call an ambulance. Do as I say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget. One, stay calm. Two, 1 chest compression per second. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi. 8 Mississippi.
Bobby! Oh, Bobby! Thank you, Bobby. Bobby. Thank you.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life.
Don't tell me this is the end of the game. No, this can't be the end of the game. No, no.
And yet, everything in me screamed that something was going
Okay,
wrong.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Terribly
Yep.
wrong.
There's no way this is the end of the game. There's got to be more. I paid $15 for this plus other games.
Promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I want a gun.
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang.
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualty.
I hate detectives.
Bang, bang, bang.
That you, Smirnoff?
You seem agitated. Nightmare?
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Anyway, why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
Who is that? Can we trust him?
I know how to pick my men, John. You? I'm not so sure. You promised me you wouldn't intervene.
If I hadn't intervened, Bobby Yale could be dead.
If you had warned me, maybe we could have avoided a heart attack. Anyway, what's done is done. When exactly did you realize that he killed Dunn? Out of sheer curiosity. I'm a cop after all.
As soon as I realized that the murder weapon belonged to him,
How about the motive? Any ideas?
I knew Dunn wanted to call a fight off after something Yale did, but I still don't know what.
In any case, hopefully Yale will tell us more.
Would you let me ask him some questions when he wakes up?
I know you will, with or without my permission, so I'd rather not feel betrayed. In exchange, drop by the station when you can. Your investigation could really help my men. Who, by the way, must be waiting for me to interrogate Mary Purnell. Boy, she was hard to pry from Yale's side.
She's been through a lot in the past days. Be nice to her.
Of course. In spite of it all, we're not just vigilantes. And as for you, go get some rest. God knows you need it.
I can't promise anything.
Tell the nurses to look at that face of yours. You look like a film detective in his last scene.
I'm afraid this film isn't over yet.
For your sake, I hope you're wrong. You're in charge now, officer.
Okay.
I'll send you relief in 6 hours. Understood?
Doctor,
Oh,
Who are? Oh, detective. Congratulations. You fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have. Now, if you'll excuse me.
do I look like I fared well to you?
something's off about him.
We, as a society, simply don't trust reptiles. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded.
I don't trust this guy. From what I can remember from what I read of the comics, lizards are not to be trusted. He's not Dr. Palmer.
How's Yale? Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again. Although, try not to bother him with too many questions.
What's his current condition?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
I don't trust him.
Go away. I don't want to see you. The doctor told me to sleep.
I rarely get to interrogate a suspect with his guard down in a place as quiet as this.
Yeah, might as well not pass up the opportunity.
Getting the chance to study his body language with no distractions is a rare gift.
Love them cat scents.
His heart rate is increasing. It could mean that he's lying, but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage. He's clenching his fist, a sign of contained anger. He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying. But that's not the case. Clenched fist, fast heart rate, fixed stare. He feels some genuine rage towards me. I'm sorry you don't want to see me, but I saved your life, son.
Maybe my aunt feels gratitude. I certainly don't. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right, I'll just cut to the chase. Why did you kill Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse me? Joe hanged himself.
Dunn was too short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
Wait, do you mean he really didn't do it?
I know the murder weapon was yours.
What? The rope? I don't get it. What weapon do you mean?
Don't play with me, boy. The chest expander.
An expander? I've never had one of those.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you.
Then who killed him?
The murderer killed Dunn with a chest expander and planted evidence to make us believe it was suicide. But he also left enough clues behind to make sure we found the true murder weapon. Then he put the chest expander box in your locker to frame you. Do you know anyone that twisted and who also happens to have a motive?
I don't know.
Desmond O'Leary certainly seems twisted enough. Did he have anything against Dunn?
I'm not sure if they knew each other. At least not in person. About a month ago, Joe kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym. He was trying to give a business card to...
Jake Ostiami.
Yeah, exactly. Did Jake tell you about that?
Something like that. What about Frank Cassidy? Do you think he has a motive?
Maybe. A few weeks ago, Joe took me to a Boxing Managers Association meeting.
Headed by Cassidy.
Yeah. He was obsessed with making it illegal for boxers to fight without a manager. Or without an associated manager. Everyone seemed to go along with it until Joe spoke up. He said that would lower us to mob status. That Cassidy had founded the association just to make money by monopolizing the sport. That made others think twice. And Cassidy ended up empty-handed.
Poor Cassidy. Maybe it was... What am I saying? Jake could never pull off something like that.
True.
Never mind. What about Sonia Dunn?
Sonia? I doubt it. She's odd. But she's his daughter.
I've seen worse. Believe me.
Blacksad. I think I owe you an, You know, my father disappeared when I was 6. Right after winning a fight. We never heard from him again. Do you know what that does to a kid? Who knows where I'd be if Joe Dunn hadn't been in my life. Even when I lost my way and put a gun to his head years later. He still took me under his wing and managed to steer me in the right direction. And now that he's gone, you're risking your life to find his murderer. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright, well, looks like a good time to stop it. I'm the man, and goodbye. And things are really getting interesting.